I appreciate you guys coming back. That's a big step to kind of continue what we were talking about last week. So last week we kind of just introduced each other, and I got a little bit of a feel for what's been going on. But I kind of wanted to catch up with you guys about how this last week has been. So I'd kind of like to hear from each of you about the week. So Tina, you want to start?
Yeah. Well, I went to school. I didn't get in trouble. I didn't get in any fights.
That's great.
Yeah, thanks. And everyone's, off my back about that, which feels good. But school is also the stupidest thing in the entire world, so I have plenty of time to sit there and think about these fools. So I can't, escape with my friends and not think about anything. I'm there and I'm, in my head. So I don't love it.
So it's kind of been hard to sit back and think about what's been going on with your family, but you have been trying harder to go to school and focus a little more
making
on
her, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to take the bus and they call and check up is she in class? And so if I'm not, then I hear about it. It's not great, but
Okay. And Ted, where's that kind of coming from as far as having her checked in on more at school?
I'm just sick of Linda, my wife, being on my back about it. So I've decided that I'm just going to call and make sure she's there because I don't want to deal with it if she's not. So.
Okay. And how has Linda been since you've been kind of taking more control?
I mean, she's a nagger by nature, so.
So not much has changed?
No, not really. I mean, she's going to school. I guess he's doing his homework. So.
Okay.
Mom doesn't like when things aren't her way.
That's for sure.
I think that's part of it. I mean, well, last week I did start doing some of my homework. I turned in an assignment and on time. And my parents were on me about it, so I thought I'd do it so everybody could be happy again because that's what I want. My teacher was happy. My parents were happy. Tina's never happy, but that doesn't matter. And yeah, I think it was good, I guess. It was boring doing the assignment, but people were happy because of it, so that's good.
Mom wasn't on your back?
Yeah, for once.
Okay. So how did you feel after getting things done at school, Jean?
I felt it was nice to actually have something finished for once. I felt like school, I don't like to finish anything. And I didn't really know what it felt like to have something turned in and know that I did it. So that was kind of cool. I felt happy because I turned something in and I did it. And everybody was happy again because we've all been so sad for so long, so mad at each other. But I turned that assignment in and everybody was happy. So I want everybody to be happy. So maybe I'll do more assignments, but we'll see.
Well, you said it also made you feel better also, right?
Yeah, I felt like I was doing something for once.
So. Tina, how were you feeling about last week?
I don't know. Gene just acted like everyone threw him a party for doing his assignment, but everyone still fought that night. Everyone was like, "Oh, good job, Gene, for doing your thing," and I think people smiled about it and then went on to their regular being assholes to each other.
So what happened? Can you tell me about that fight?
So, Mom had dinner ready because you were supposed to come home after work because I guess you guys talked about you were going to come home after work, so she made food and tried, and then you didn't come home after work, and then you came home smelling like you licked the bottom of a bar stool and went to bed after doing a little bit of yelling at everybody. So it was pretty much the same old same, except for Mom tried and Dad didn't care.
No, Dad didn't try. Dad went to work all day. Dad had a drink with his friends, and Dad came home.
Sorry, your life sucks.
Well, why don't we try this? So, Tina, it sounds like you got pretty frustrated with that situation. Could you explain kind of how that made you feel? What the fight, how things were okay, and then moved on to a fight, how that made you feel?
Well, I feel like Mom, she's a pain. I get it. Like, she's on my back all the time too. It's not like I like her that much, but like, I feel like Mom tries, and I feel like I feel sorry for her, you know? And I feel like you don't care. I feel like, I don't know how I feel. I feel bummed out about the whole thing. It feels like everyone's just wasting their time together.
So you feel sad that people, or that these fights keep happening?
Yeah, even though some people try, and other people keep doing the same old, I feel like we're running in circles.
And when you say some people, do you mean you and Jean?
I guess me and Gene have been trying. I guess that's good. And it's not like he hasn't acknowledged that, because you did. You said a thing about it, or smiled or something about it. So that's good. I mostly feel like it's my mom who tries and doesn't. Like, she made dinner, you know? But she did still nag, as usual. I guess nothing's really changed except for me and Gene.
Okay.
I want it to, and I think it just hasn't, actually.
I did my homework,
Yeah.
so
You tried and I tried, and our parents, like, pretend to try or something.
Yeah, because when you two are at school, Dad's not trying. Mom's not trying. Just you two?
Everybody has a job, Dad.
Do you?
Wow.
So, Ted, can you tell me like how you felt about that fight? And what
Yeah,
happened?
I mean, she made dinner. She's home all day. I'm at work. So it's not that big of a deal that she made a dinner for the 4 people that she's supposed to be cooking dinner for.
Okay.
So we got in a fight when I got home, like usual.
And what was the fight about?
It was that I didn't make it home in time, even though she had dinner on the table, even though I had been at work for about 11 hours at the construction site. So by the time it came time for dinner, I had been up. I'd already eaten at work. The guys brought in a pizza. I'd eaten. I didn't need to eat. So I went out for a drink, and then by the time I got home, she was furious with me.
So, can you tell me in a way like when Linda does that, or when that happened with Linda, I felt what?
Unappreciated. And then these two are nagging, but just like their mom. I'm not trying. I'm not doing something, but I'm the one that's at work 11 plus hours a day.
Okay.
That seems like trying to me.
So that's a great word to use, is unappreciated. And Jean, what about you?
I mean, I just, like I said, I want everybody to be happy. I want Dad to be happy. We can go out and do stuff together again, and you know, I hate that everybody's upset all the time. I just want everybody to be happy again. I see my friends with their parents, and their parents are happy, and they go on dates and stuff like that.
What do you want me and your mom to go on a date?
I don't know.
Would it kill you?
I don't know. I just want everybody to be happy. You know, it's hard going to school and hearing the whole school talk about your family.
Oh, yeah, you don't have time to go on dates with Mom. We got other dates. Popular guy.
So, since Linda's not here, what if we kind of thought about what she would say in this situation as far as what happened during that fight? justified in how she may have felt.
I think she felt unappreciated, just like you.
You feel unappreciated sometimes. Everybody feels unappreciated sometimes.
Maybe you guys have more in common than you think.
No, I don't think so.
So, it sounds like there is something that may be common there with both you and Linda feeling unappreciated, and that may be something that we could talk about a little more next week. Maybe look into situations where that's not the case and what the difference could be there. I kind of want to end on, so have you guys thought any more about what you feel is the biggest issue here? It kind of sounds like for a moment that night was good because you guys all were able to sit down and have dinner. At least it sounds like the kids were there, and they had a positive experience during that, and they enjoyed that. So I'm kind of looking at that as a positive thing. Is there something you can see as underlying that may be the bigger problem that we could work on?
I mean, if you could just get her to stop nagging me, that's all I want.
I just want everybody to be happy. I think that would be good.
It would be cool if my parents would both try a little bit more, like for each other. Like I get that you think you try all day at work, and I get that she thinks she tries. Nagging is her version of trying, but like I think they need to change. Even if they get their divorce, like this is still gonna be miserable. Like
Okay.
I think it's them.
Well, so it sounds like maybe more communication and possibly even just spending more time together.
If she can get through a dinner without nagging me about something, I'd like that. She's my wife.
So for the next week, maybe you guys could try to talk to Linda using those statements you guys use. Like, I feel sad that this happened. I feel unappreciated that I was at work, and when I came home, you were still upset with me. I feel sad that we're not spending time together and we're not getting along. Those types of things you could talk to her about, and maybe try to spend some more positive, fun time together. And then we can talk more about how that goes next week.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.